Alright, this is going to be part 2 for my first Eclipse run after the update. We've already done 5 teams. The remaining 5 teams I don't expect to take as long as the first. We are going to run them one at a time and just go from here. So first up we're going to have the Cleo Lorraine team, then a Xerah Demiel. Selene's going to be the last power team, since she's got good investment on her weapon. So go ahead and start. Do normal speed. If you get tanky enough, running at the higher speeds might actually be a good idea to get through this quicker. God, this takes a long time. There's a 2-star Cleo. She gets the reduced mana cost for her unique weapon, gives attack and defense for set number of time at the beginning of the fight. So she actually could be pretty decent here as well. She's not as good as, say, Glenn Weiss, Jane, or Philip for the respective damage types, but she's definitely viable. But you got 10 teams to fill. Yeah, especially if you have her unique weapon. I'm just using her in a PvP tank set, so we'll see how that goes. She's got a good mix of blocks, so should hopefully work for a while. The sky brings it because I'm actually yeah, Lorraine with no unique weapon does pretty good here with the right perks, especially compared to a 2-star Cleo. That Cleo is mana starved though. If she wasn't so mana starved, gearing's tight. I mean, it's just so hard gearing 10 teams. I think they probably shouldn't have done 10 teams as much. That was hurting. Alright. Yeah, it's interesting they put the red and gold ethers on the boss waves, 5 and 10, 5th wave. So you really gotta kill those bosses with the good ethers that you really need. The blue and purple ethers seem to be so abundant now from what I'm seeing that basically completing 1 through 15 will be practically effortless. mean, this is 2-star Cleo, and she just made it to wave 20, so represent. What's it do that anymore? It takes a really long time. Oh, I tried to heal through that too. I expected him to do that. Alright, so no second gold ether for this game. Still need some good boss damage to get past wave 20 though. I'd like to get every team to clear up to 20. That'd be real nice. So you can get those 2 ethers, because that's at least 20 gold, red and yellows. And then plus the MVP bonus for the MVP team. Alright, next team. I'll showcase gear in the end of this video. Alright, so this is going to be the burn tank. Just going to let Xerah build up some mana. She doesn't need too much early. I have her set with the perk where she's in darkness right out the gate. That's a very strong perk for her. This is a 1-star Xerah and a class unique weapon Demi. Demi's already doing pretty decent work, and again, this is a class unique weapon. I had his unique weapon, but I grinded it at one point. It'd be nice if I still had it. And he's mostly here to help with bosses, so we'll see if this team makes it to 20, if Demiel does really good on boss killing. A present for a good child. Cassandra can be pretty decent here. She has a lot of crit. So you don't have to gear for crit. Could make gearing a little easier. She has the reduced mana cost on her first skill that activates every battle. Her S4 gives everyone extra defense. Gotta balance Xerah's mana use. Oh, you know what? I need to cast her S2. That's why she's having mana trouble. She'll enter darkness state again. You can see her damage is quite a bit higher than Demiel's now. Yeah, make sure you don't forget to cast her S2. She actually needs that for she needs it for mana because her unique weapon gives her mana. Yeah, Bird's doing pretty good for he's mostly full tank. He's taking hits pretty well. His damage is actually pretty decent. So any of those Bernheim users out there, represent, man. Take him in here, see how he goes. durable, he gets a ton of attack, he's got plenty of time to ramp up. Long fight. Bye, Demiel. Well, without Demiel, wave 20 is going to be hard. That took long to clear wave 15. Oh, Xerah's getting stunned. That's annoying. Yeah, enemies can still get to the back line and stun your back liners. That's really obnoxious. Not the worst, and this, again, this is a 1-star. Didn't have the best thing. I'm gonna slow this. Disappear. Or he's just gonna get stun locked over and over again. So obnoxious. Yeah, if I wasn't getting stun locked, I think he would have killed all those.
Is this all you've got?
That's annoying. This is, I believe, the Selene team next. So this is my last power team. That's gonna expected to go far. We got a ton of buffs here between May and Fallen Frey, so we're gonna allow Selene really ramped up. We'll see how well she gets. Damage doesn't look too high right now, but it's gonna pick up. I don't have any good artifacts though. I got Pendulum, but I don't have anything really special on May or Fallen Frey if I remember correctly.
Scream in anguish.
Early waves are going to be super easy, always are.
Time to render madness. Scream in anguish.
Terrible luck with May's rolls. Got some decent pen, but barely getting any attack speed. Want a good bit of both. Let's see, Selene machine gunning spells out the wazoo.
Let's listen to the darkness. Scream in anguish.
Damage looking pretty good so far.
Let's listen to the darkness.
Yeah, Philip and his unique weapon, he becomes ridiculously tanky. Yeah, even with the shield on, you don't see that movement at all. I think the enemies didn't even take out 10% of that shield before it was wearing off. Philip's all the way at 100 stacks on his unique weapon. If you have a high star unique weapon on Philip, he will be ridiculously tanky in here. Alright, so this team made it past 20. Good. I only got one more cast of maze, so we need to try and draw as much time out of it as we can. Not sure how far Selene's gonna go. We'll see though. Selene a while to kill that. Alright, that knockdown worked out pretty well. And Fallen Fray is going to be real good in Eclipse, just because it's another shield to help get through this 26 to 29. I definitely see the shield starting to come off on Philip. Further we're gonna go. Might as well get that extra attack now while we can. Still tanking. My Fallen Fray only has a 1-star unique weapon, so that shield's nowhere near as strong as it could be. Well, Selene's killed the boss, so that's another 30 plus. Go, go. Let's do this. Yeah, I can't heal anymore. I gotta make those shields count on Philip. Look how little it's taken out of the shield. Philip gets so girl. Shielded. We gotta shield up right away. Can we do this? We got 35 cleared. There goes all maze buffs, because those get removed when they die and you go to a new wave. They're all gone. There's the end of that team.
Madness, screaming in anguish. Let's all sink into the darkness.
Fallen Prey definitely did well. That was my second best team. What I saw. Booyah. Alright. 2 more teams. These teams probably won't go as far, but we'll see. Artemia is supposed to be really good for budget in here, so we'll see how she does. Mostly just S1 every wave.
Fall back, evildoer!
This power.
And this is a 2-star Artemia, 2-star Odie, 3-star Silica.
My sword cuts through all evil.
Faith is power.
Come forth.
Lua's blessing be with
Yeah, as soon as Artemia gets S4 procs going off, she
Fall back,
Goddess.
evildoer!
Hear my
destroying all
prayer.
these. Again, these are the early waves. The pre-10 waves are pretty weak.
May
Like,
Lua's
even
blessing
0-star
be
unique
with
weapon heroes should be able to clear this for the most part. Not much issue. 10 to 15 is where it starts to really pick up.
Fall back, evildoer!
Faith.
After 15 is kind of strong DPS, like kind of like 3-star plus.
Come forth,
If
power
you
of
want
the
to be able
sun!
to beat 20 consistently, you probably need a 3-star. It's going to vary from hero to hero, but I think that's kind of the target. You
May
know,
Lua's blessing be with
Fall back, evildoer!
Why not rewind things a bit? Greatest time magic ever made!
yeah, the bosses are definitely a lot tankier though. Like that 10 boss actually took a sec.
faith is power.
Yeah, single S1 just melted that entire wave.
May Lua's blessing be with
Fall back, evildoer! Light of the heavens!
Goddess. Hear my prayer. May Lua's blessing be with
Fall back, evildoer! The heavens!
faith is power.
My sword cuts through all evil! Light of the heavens!
blessing be with you.
Why not rewind things a bit?
My faith is Rua's blessing be with you. Goddess, hear my prayer.
Light of the heavens.
Oh god, my
Apologies,
that's not
goddess.
good.
Light of the heavens, evildoer.
Oy. Well, keep going.
I'll show you the greatest time magic ever made. My whatever.
Light of the heavens.
A bit slow, wouldn't you say?
Light of the heavens.
A bit slow, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say? My what?
Light of the heavens.
Whatever.
Fall. I can't run.
Well, kinda expecting more. You got really unlucky on that boss. Artemia definitely struggled with the boss kills. Probably working a single target DPS to help her out.
A bit slow, wouldn't you say?
My oath has yet to be fulfilled.
Yeah, you can definitely see the difficulty kind of scales up a bit after 15. Alright, got one more team.
Shall we see how new shot works?
Did I seriously just get... God damn it. Alright, well, 10th team got fucked. Thanks, Vespa! Oh, because they didn't clear a wave, apparently, it didn't actually scrap it, so... If that's intended, thanks, at least for not screwing that up. Fail enter Eclipse. Wonderful. I'm gonna close, restart. I don't know what the heck happened there. Yeah. Patch notes. Already read the patch notes. Alright, it did. Yeah, so it still kills you. Thanks, Vespa. Appreciate it very much. Thank God it didn't happen to one of my stronger teams. That's actually probably my weakest team, so... But still, didn't even get to clear anything. So, reward-wise... Cleared to 43. So we got 29 gold ethers. Yep. 36 red ethers. calculate this up here. So for ether wise, and I got screwed out of my last team, which would have got an extra ether, but the 29 gold ethers, that's the equivalent of getting to wave 53, which is better than what I got before. So the highest I ever cleared to was 51. And I'm probably going to get better as I refine the teams a bit. The 36 red ethers is way more than double than we used to get, so that's nice. The purple and blue ethers are off the chart. Like, it's kind of ridiculous how much they give you. So we got 88, 51, 139 purples, and 54 plus 75, 149 blue ethers. So we got wave 28 with Ophelia, wave 25 with Xerah, 21 with Crow, 19 with Epis, which, again, that's a 1-star Epis, made it that far, and she didn't even have like a matching tank. She has like Demia, who's not really particularly good for PvE. Cleo made it to 19, Esker's team, of course, made it to 43. 16, 35, 17, and apparently only cleared wave 1, which, yep, clearing wave 1. Jesus Christ. Probably would have made it to 10 easily, so I got screwed out of 1 gold ether at least. So that's disappointing, but Vespa is really anal about the disconnects in this. They don't want people using like hacks or whatever. I don't know what the exact fucking reasoning is. It's pretty stupid. So starting wave 13 now, so we won't start from wave 1 anymore, so all those teams are going to start higher. So even if you have bad teams, as long as they can at least clear 1 wave, I think you get all the rewards from the previous wave still. Like, it doesn't show the basic reward here anymore, so I don't know if that's being shifted. If they make you start on wave 13, you don't get the previous reward. That's gonna kind of suck. We'll see though. Wave 13. Let me check. I think that's the same. I don't think that was changed. 43. Yeah, 43 is the exact wave you need to clear to actually unlock wave 13 as the starting. So if I only cleared to 42, our starting wave would have been 12. So that's the same. They don't seem to have changed that. So that's good. I'm gonna showcase everyone's gear. It's gonna take a while. Alright, so Xerah, Selene. Yeah, Crow was having some mana trouble once his priest went down. You just gotta throw whatever kind of gear you can get on. Trying to gear this many heroes is really, really ridiculous. Esker, and he gets the extra crit from Frey, the 300 crits, that makes up for it. He doesn't have to run any extra crit perks. I gave him a ton of penetration, just in case for enemies with high defense. I could probably actually drop that and go for more attack and crit damage. Ophelia. Weiss, ridiculous amount of HP. Yeah, she was taken all the way up to the 40s fine, as just the backline just gets vulnerable and gets taken out. There's really nothing you can do about that. Just Frey and Fallen Frey shields and pray. Maybe you can do a Lias and use her shield specifically for the tank. But yeah, the increased heal rate will definitely help you get further. So we'll see how the next run goes when I do it again. Klaus. Again, just try to balance your defensive stats with whatever gear you can. Just have a nice amount of physical, magic defense, and block P block. You can run dodge as well. I've never actually looked through and tested if any have attacks that don't miss, but I don't really run evasion builds to find that out. Philip, yeah, I was running the cooling delicacy, so he took even less damage, and yeah, just ridiculous amount of P diff, and then it just becomes way higher with his unique weapon. It gets stacked up. You don't even have the full toughness runes, like I'm not even at soft cap toughness, so he could be even tankier if I bought the extra rune pages, which I will eventually, but not right now. Didn't get to see Loman tank because his team crashed. Moira, full physical defense set, and then I threw on Bronze Bear just for some extra magic defense along with her skills to try to balance her tankiness out. Silica, HP, PDiff, MDiff. Her block stats are terrible, but it's mostly okay. Sarta, HP, tons of HP, decent defense, good amount of blocks, and she tanked just fine for the most part. Jane, she was in Ophelia's team, she tanked pretty well. Again, just good mix of physical, magic defense, bit of block. Good to go. Shea, pick up these, the Heart of the Abyss. This is like really good for Eclipse. And it's really effective even at 0 star, so you can buy extras and fill them out. That's probably going to be your best bet on trying to, like, if you actually try to build multiple teams that are good. Because trying to get like a ton of crowns and Heart of the Abyss is going to be mega pain. If you want to try to set up 10 perfect teams, it'd be a nightmare. Let's see, so May. It's mostly magic defense stuff and just perks. I kind of got to a point where I was throwing whatever I had on. I was running out of gear to work with. Frey, Fallen Frey. Boom. Yeah, see, 1 star, unique weapon. Her shield will be much stronger once I get her weapon up. Juno. Artifact shortage is definitely an issue, though. Actually, should have used these perks. Oops. Alright, and then Miniana. We didn't get to see her either because her team crashed. Rehartna. Pretty standard stuff here for her. Put the watch on her just so she had better uptime to stack her T5 dart quicker. Lucius. Elias. Yeah, Elias did pretty decent. She doesn't have too much attack. This isn't a particularly good gear set. I would like something with more attack. Refi actually healed a ton. He has actually a ton of attack. He's got crit damage in this set, so he actually did a lot of healing. Can't remember what team he was in. Nelly got clipped early. Not much to do on that. Let's see, Cleo. 2 star. Nothing too impressive. Galu. Epis. Yeah, just get higher attack and she can carry pretty well. I mean, this was a 1 star Epis. She actually would have been doing really, really good if she wasn't dropping her S4. Definitely make sure you take this perk though, so that way you don't have to worry about mana. And put her in a completely different gear set. Alright, and then her team died, crashed. Lorraine, she's kind of geared in whatever. She, was just there to kind of help Cleo's damage. Demiel, way over on crit. Mostly just trying to help damage with him. Probably actually should have changed to concentrate. I had this perk for like some other content. Oh well. Demia. It's really standard, just tons of block B block. Could use more physical and magic defense, would have helped. But she was doing just fine. Since the fights are longer, Golden Mask can be helpful for the tank. Net. She was in Epis' team. Mostly just trying to do heals and amps with her. Cassandra. Her team, I think, had some mana trouble. Yeah, there's nowhere for her mana gifting or anything. But she gives good good stats that she gives all the crit for S2. So you can gear some heroes in wonky gear and still have high crit. Let's see. Odie. Geared in whatever. Team crashed. Kind of wanted to see how well Urza would do in the early waves. Yeah, she stacked up, killing enemies. Fortunately, Vespa decided otherwise. Krisha, she was amp for Syria's team. Artemia. God, I even had Christmas Star. I didn't have Blessing the Mana, so that's probably why she was having so much mana trouble. Xerah. I put a tarot card of loss on her because she was getting the extra crit from having cast, so just to cover that. Having cast as UT2 would be really important though as well. This was the Bernheim tank. He was doing pretty well. Yeah, he just base physical defense, tons of block, some magic defense, and then I put a lion just to balance, give him some more physical. And just, yeah, perked him tons of defense, and he was good to go. So I believe that was it. So initial thoughts on the first run, definitely Eclipse is better than before. Getting high ethers is definitely going to be a bit more difficult, but for the most part doesn't seem like anyone's going to get any less ether than they got before, unless you just really struggle with team formations. Fitting 10 teams is a massive pain. I don't know. That's just kind of rough to deal with. But rewards were good. I will do more runs and tweak the teams and see how much further we can go and how many more rewards we can get. So, thanks for joining. This was 2 really long videos. Eclipse takes a long time now, but I'll keep making content. We'll figure out some strats and optimal gearing and go from there.